Welcome to Takoyaki Party. This is episode number 10. Thanks to you guys who are still around listening to us.
After all this time.
My name is Osaka Joe.
And I'm DJ Soy Milk.
I think she is. I don't know. She's kind of
Anonymity. Anonymity.
No, I was saying you're like what is it? A traitor. Okay, anyway.
A traitor. Oh, we should talk about that.
No, we're not. I don't want to talk about your betrayal. So this is Takoyaki Party. We're an NMB 48 podcast. We talk about NMB, what happened, news and stuff. We're gonna make some changes on the show. One, we're gonna start making a new episode every 2 weeks instead of every week. One of the reasons why I wanted to make that change is because last week there wasn't really any news. So maybe if we wait 2 weeks, we'll get better news. Otherwise, we start grasping at straws and talking about random individual Google Plus posts and blogs.
Dude, Coco-chan's blogs are wonderful. Don't disrespect.
Yeah, but I mean, like, come on, we want greater news.
Coco-chan is great too.
Another reason why I wanted to make this change is because I want to get back to subtitling stuff. I was looking at the Teppen subs, like Tumblr, and there was like only one NMB sub thing, and then under the ribbons, like subbing like Noizaga and stuff, and I'm just like, what is this? Where's my NMB stuff? I mean, like, I need to catch up on some stuff. I was supposed to sub, what is it, Gokujo Kukan featuring Nana, Miru, and what's that one guy's name?
That one guy. I don't even know. I don't bother learning anybody's names if they're not.
Yeah, because you betrayed NMB.
I have not betrayed NMB.
So, Jinnai is his name.
Our listeners are probably confused.
He used to do Docking 48 with the NMB girls, and they did this program, and I was supposed to subtitle it, and I've been really lazy. I've been working on this podcast every week, so hopefully, instead of hearing me talk with this traitor, you can get more subtitle stuff from me. That's the goal. We'll see if it happens. So one thing we're gonna do, we're gonna eliminate the Okonomi talk section. And I think we're gonna try and keep down our mail, because we keep getting mail from the same people. If we even do get mail, lately there hasn't been that much. I've been fishing for comments. So, well, that's where we are now. Those are the changes.
And this is the show.
As far as what's going on in our life, I went to the Perfume concert in LA 2 weeks ago. It was fantastic.
Oh, I'm so jelly.
Ah-chan is now my senbatsu. She's part of Joe's Bros. She's a fantastic MC. It was a really good concert. I'm not even that big of a Perfume fan. Ah-chan was really hilarious. And of course, like, Kashiyuka was really cute. Nochi was like super beautiful. I was like, damn, dude, how does that happen? We chanted about cheeseburgers. It was a good show. And then for DJ Soy Milk, she didn't do anything because she likes SKE now.
Oh, so hurts. No, okay. So you guys know how I like SKE and NMB?
No.
Well, now they do.
No,
but,
you don't like NMB. You just like SKE.
Oh my god. Well, SKE's been having a lot of exciting news lately, so I've been following a lot of SKE stuff, and I guess that makes me a traitor now, so...
Yeah, she's like, oh my god, they changed the centers, It's not like we had, like, an NMB single where they changed the centers.
Well, that's true, but they changed the center to, like, this random girl who'd never been in Senbatsu before, and I really liked her, so I was super excited for her. Okay, it's a bit different, but, oh my gosh, guys, Saya Milky, you know how my, DJ Soy Milk name is based off of Saya Milky? Cause, like, Saya, milk, soy milk. Anyway, if you guys didn't know, that's why I'm called DJ Soy Milk. But Saya Milky is a dead ship. Oh, I'm so sad. Milky posted a comment saying she doesn't talk to Sayaka much anymore. And I'm just like, why?
Because you abandoned us. That's what you get.
No, everything's going wrong.
Okay, so we'll move on to our first corner, which will be news. We're going to talk about news, what happened during the week, or I guess the last 2 weeks, since we're changing the show.
Yeah.
We have like a correction, I guess. I don't know where we got the last Milky solo single title. It was totally
on stage 48. It was like this big bolded post, like Milky solo single title, and the entire thread was named that.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
I don't know why either. Like, did they change it?
I'm gonna have to look into that. Anyway, yeah. The real solo single title was released. I think it's some NMB event or AKB event. See, I don't even care about AKB.
There was a handshake event.
Was it a handshake? Whatever.
Gee.
Curses. So the name of the single will be Yasashi Suru Yori Kisu Shite, or like instead of being nice, you should just kiss me. Something like that.
Aw. I think I remember on Aki P's Google, no, not Google Plus, his 755, he said something like, "Oh, I wasn't satisfied with the name of Milky's single." I remember somebody translating that a long time ago. And by a long time ago, I mean like 2 weeks ago. So we'll see.
Okay,
We'll investigate.
Yeah, maybe when the single comes out, it's gonna have like 5 different titles. I don't know.
Seriously.
So
Okay.
confused,
Anyway,
right?
speaking of singles, do you like that transition there?
Wow.
That was pretty smooth this time. Anyway, Raskunai first week sales came out, and they were 420,000. Wait, 420.
Yo,
Yes, I said that.
420 just Blaze, Konomi
Just
in the
Blaze.
house.
Why isn't she in Senbatsu for this? Okay,
She'll be in it.
someday. Okay, so 420,000 sales, which is an increase from the last single, Takane no Ringo, by about 15,000. So good job, NMB girls. But the SoundScan numbers, which is like online sales, I guess, like through an online site, like downloads, they were lower than Takane no Ringo were. So what you gonna do?
Well, like speaking of the sales, I think the last few weeks they had there was like a signing event of some sort.
Yeah, I remember seeing something like that
And
on the Google Pluses.
I don't think it went over too well with the fans.
Really?
The autographs that people knew this in advance, but the autographs that they gave you were already they're not pre-signed. They were printed on.
Oh.
So basically, you'd go up to them and they'd write down your name and then they'd give you whatever. And it's not like they write down your name like anything special, you know? They just write down your name. So like you just have this crappy like little, like your name written in like marker, and it's just like
Oh.
okay. Like they weren't supposed to write like messages or anything. Some of them did. For example, one of the more hilarious ones that Milky would draw like cleavage on Ume-chan.
Yeah.
When they handed over, like they'd hand over the album covers, so, and with the sign, and then yeah, so it was kind of lame. I think there's also a lot of problems with the last event. I heard, for example, the bathrooms weren't in the signing area, so if you want to use a bathroom, you have to exit the signing area, use the bathroom, then go back through, do the security check again, and then yeah, it was just a disaster.
But AKB's having a sign event too for their new single, so hopefully they get their act together.
I think that one's different. Like,
it's different.
Because I think they'll actually sign your thing, or like sign like a card and give it to you. Whereas this one, they like have a printed signature on. That's already kind of lame.
Yeah.
Okay, moving on. Yoshimoto announced this new TV channel. I think it's like a paid satellite TV. I don't know. We don't get it, but it's called Kawaii TV. NMB was one of the groups that's going to be on it. I think it's like an idol TV channel that's 24 hours. There's a schedule released, so there's a bunch of stuff on there that you could check out. Like I think they said they were going to broadcast stage shows, but I don't know because that kind of invalidates DMM.
Yeah, what?
Other
Maybe,
groups
like, once
are
in a while.
involved. I know Rev from DVL is involved just because of Idol Jesus Hashimoto Kana.
Oh my goodness, that girl.
That girl's everywhere. I think she's alright. I listened to like a Rev from DVL single and I was like, it's alright.
Yeah, but
it's not alright. It sucks.
She is pretty stunning. She has that aura.
She is known as the once in 1,000 years idol because somebody took a picture and the picture was really good. Blah blah blah. So her group's on there. NMB's on there. I forget who else is on there because I don't really follow any other idols besides NMB and maybe Momoiro Clover.
Maybe.
That's actually really far down there. So.
Are they farther down than SKE?
No.
Okay.
Well, Momoiro is like below NMB, and then that's really far below. So everything else is like down there. And of the top, it would be Momo Club.
Ouch.
I wouldn't consider perfume idols, but that's another discussion that we will not get into
Okay.
no longer because there's
Moving
no more Okonomi talk.
Okay.
Okay, and I also wanted to mention that because the schedule was released, some people are looking at it really suspiciously because on New Year's it says there's going to be a live appearance by several other idol groups. NMB is listed by one of them, but this is also the same time that Kohaku is going on. So some people are really worried that NMB is not going to be in Kohaku.
I feel like by live appearance they mean pre-recorded for some of the groups.
I don't know.
Like, I don't know either.
We don't know if NMB is going to be on it because they just listed all the groups that were part of the Kawaiian TV.
Yeah.
I don't even know how to pronounce that. Kawaiian?
I like Hawaiian.
Yeah, but that's because we're American and we pronounce Hawaii as Hawaii and not Hawaii. Anyway,
I don't know. You're right. It's probably just they wrote down all the possible groups that could be there, and if NMB has something else to do that day, then so be it.
Yeah, we don't know.
I feel like that's what it'll be, but we'll see. I hope NMB goes to Kohaku again.
Yeah. Well,
there's talk of like,
opinion.
Huh? Really?
Well, I want NMB to be like musically better than they are right now. Like, I don't know. I like watch AKB and just like, whatever. They're just gonna sing their same old song and lip sync and do this dance that they do all the time, you know. And like, first of all, it's Kohaku. It's like the biggest thing, like the TV show of like Japan.
Yeah.
So well, everybody used to watch it, but then internet, blah blah blah, whatever, people doing different things, but like, it's still pretty important, I think.
Yeah.
But I just wish that they did more.
That's true. I mean,
to earn it.
Yeah, I think out of the 48 groups that performed, NMB was the best last year.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm saying NMB was the best despite being a traitor over to the SKE side.
Man, you probably planned that.
No, really. SK's performance, I guess it was good, but the camera angles were bad, is what people were saying. So they didn't really capture, like, the big group movements. But the NMB performance was super good. So I think out of the groups, NMB deserves it the most.
Yeah. I'd rather see NMB in there over AKB, but AKB is going to get it because they're AKB. Yeah. They have all the all-stars from all the other groups because they're cheaters. And then they made Kennen so they can have even more cheaters.
Seriously.
Anyway.
Speaking of AKB, they have their two shots are back. You know how the single
I messed up there. Album.
Yeah, it's not single, it's the album. The fifth album, the two shots were canceled because of the Iwate incident, but they're back. So that's good. The NMB ones are going to be in May 26th, was it?
I thought they were in June, but I don't know. I don't have the dates.
Yeah. Oh, they're May or June.
I'm pretty sure the people that have the replacement tickets already know.
Yeah.
Because they were probably really mad.
Yeah. So, well, it's around the same time as it was last year, so that's good.
Uh-huh.
So, yeah, those are back.
But also, the AKB album in January will have two shots as well.
Yeah, so the old AKB album is having its makeup two shots, and the new one's going to have more two shots. So they'll probably all be around the same time, too, so.
Yeah.
Enjoy that.
Yeah. I don't know. I would feel really awkward about getting a two shot.
Really?
Yeah.
I think it seems like the best bang for your buck.
Yeah, kind of, but then on the other hand, it's like, I don't know, what are you gonna do with the photo?
Frame it.
Put it like, I don't know, people put it as their cell phone picture or whatever, and I'm just like, I don't want that, because then I'll get like questions from people like, hey, who's that?
Oh, that's true.
Is that your girlfriend?
What do you do with it?
I just spend lots of money on her, and that's it.
But you do get to walk away with something.
Yeah.
More than a memory.
And more than a printed autograph.
Yeah, jeez.
GG's.
Jeez.
Moving on, there's a what is it called? I forgot what it's called.
Brush.
I put brush campaigns. Reset Brush. NMB got selected to be, I guess, the spokesmodels for this Reset Brush, some makeup thing. Yeah. I think when you brush your hair with it, and I think it's like electrical too. I don't know, like I saw like Jonish K use it on her Google Plus, but like you brush your hair and it's supposed to make everything like back to normal.
Back to normal?
I don't know. I don't use brushes.
Does it undo the effects of hairspray and hair products?
Probably. Maybe. I don't know. I think so.
What the heck? Anyway, you can buy an NMB hairbrush.
Yeah. Well,
NMB sponsored.
Sponsored by NMB. I did translate on the Tumblr. They did like a campaign. It's like, what do you want to reset in your life? And they all held up placards.
Aww.
So you can check that out if you like placards.
Sorry. sing Coco no placard with me.
No.
Yeah.
We still need to finish our video though.
Dude, ours was so good.
I want ours to be like super funny.
It was pretty.
I gotta yell at Henry to finish. We'll do that. It'll be awesome.
Yeah. Alright, let's see what else happened. There was a survey done online about best singers, I guess.
Yeah.
They asked women who they think is the best singer in the media, the popular Japanese media. And Sayane was on there, and she won Most Improved. Most Improved Singer.
She gained the most ground of the singers.
So that's good.
Yeah.
It's exciting because she wants to be a singer, and she's being recognized by people for having talent.
Yeah, by women, too.
Yeah.
It's not like by men who are just like, oh, she has, like, nice boobs or something. Like, no, dude. Women don't care about that, maybe.
Yeah, this is exciting. I'm excited for her.
Yeah, and it's Most Improved, too. It's not the best, as some people thought it was, because they saw number 1 next to her name. They're like, oh man, she's number 1. It's like, no, she's number 1 and Most Improved. So, it's good for her.
Yeah, stoked. The Osh.
Oh, I didn't put that thing on there. Anyway, whatever. Next, Coco-chan has a TV show on YNN. I didn't watch it yet.
Coco-chan! Yes!
I didn't watch it yet. Like, she plays like this,
either.
what's it called? I think it's called a koto.
The thing?
The thing that looks like a horizontal guitar.
Yeah, there's also like shamisen, right?
Yeah, but I think that's more like a harp. I don't know.
Oh yeah, I think that one's bigger maybe, or maybe the other way
And
around.
vertical, man, we're terrible.
Okay, it's some traditional Japanese instrument, and she does it.
Did you watch Red Cliff?
No.
No? Okay. Never mind.
Jake?
It's a Chinese movie based on the Three Kingdoms era.
Oh.
And there's one, like, if you watch the extended version, there's this one part where, like he's trying to convince, like, one of the kingdoms to ally with him. And so, like, one of the parts is that he plays, like, this horizontal guitar thing.
Was it like what Coco-chan
I
played?
think so. I don't know.
Nice.
But, like, me and my friend were just like, oh, we have no idea what that instrument is called. Let's just call it the horizontal guitar.
I like it.
And they had, like, a duel. And I'm like, what is this? And it's all cut out of the abridged version, which I think was good, but I didn't watch the abridged version, so that was not good. Check it out, Red Cliff. Fantastic movie.
Check it out. Coco-chan's new corner on YNN.
Oh yeah, that too.
Fantastic idol. Oh, she's wonderful. I'm gonna go watch it after this.
Okay. And then we'll just, we'll end our news by introducing some random things that aren't really significant pieces of news. Like we said, Hashimoto Kana was the 1 in 1,000 years idol.
Yes, what?
So, Ota Yuri, in the team, like in one of the team and MCs during the introduction, she's like, oh, I'm gonna try really hard like Hashimoto Kana. And then I think Rika asked, he's like, oh, like, so if Hashimoto Kana's 1 in 1,000 years, like, what are you? And she's like, oh, I'm just once a year, haha. But then Rika's like, oh no, backstage you said you were like 1 in 10,000 years. And everyone's like, oh damn, like, oh snap, dude, shots fired. And then she's like, oh, you shouldn't be saying that here. But on the internet, they gave her the nickname of Mannen-chan, which is like once in 10,000 years.
Aww. That's cute.
Moving on, somebody, like, when you go to like a restaurant and you fill out like a form? Somebody filled out like Murakami Ayaka's information.
For like a competition? Like
yeah, well, I don't know if it was like
sweepstakes?
a survey or something, but like, they like signed her up, and basically like she checked her mail at the theater, and it said, congratulations, like, for signing up, you won a free ticket, or a ticket for a free bowl of fried rice.
What?
And she's like, I don't know, one of those crazy fans must have done it.
Whatever, free fried rice.
So, that was very amusing. I don't know why I wrote this down, but apparently when Coco-chan was a kid, she'd call herself Nike Totoro.
Oh, she's so cute!
And she would watch Totoro. I think she knows all the lines of Totoro.
Oh my goodness.
And then, I think it's because during one of the signing events, she actually drew a picture of Totoro on
Oh!
like a
Man,
really
what a
small,
cutie.
quick one. So remember that if you ever go meet her, Nike
Yes,
Totoro.
I will!
You already did.
I know, but I'm gonna meet her again. I'm gonna tell her she's adorable and looks like a koala.
Okay.
I'm not gonna tell her that, but she does look like a koala.
Okay.
I was wondering.
I don't know if it was Konomin that started, but I think she did. She posted like one of those things where it's like, oh, this is your birth date, so you are like something, right? What's your month? Your month means you are blah blah blah.
Yeah.
So like everybody in like NMD did it for some reason.
What? What the heck?
I think I got like Yasashi Ikemen, which is completely wrong. Because I'm
Is
an
it?
asshole. Which is neither Yasashi or Ikemen.
Very cool. Very Ikemen.
And then we already touched on this, but Milky drew cleavage on Umeda or Ume-chan's on the cover. Graffiti. Being a little troll.
Oh man.
So that's what Milky does. Okay. That's it for news. That was actually pretty
That's
quick.
it. That was short. Not much to report.
Yeah, we're moving on. We're moving fast. And then we have no Okonomiyaki talk. Or Okonomiyaki.
Okonomitaki!
We have none of that anymore.
Oh, but for the record, can it just go down in the record books that it was Okonomitaki?
So we'll go down in the annals of history. I think that's how you pronounce it.
You said anals.
Yeah. Yeah. It goes in the butt. So, we'll move on to our next section. Kininaru, we'll talk about, we'll highlight a member for the week. Or I guess every other week.
Every other week. Oh, yeah.
And
every other week.
And this member is quite popular, quite famous.
Her name?
She's very legendary. She's very epic.
Her name?
And her
Nakayama
name?
Nana. Oh, did I say Nakayama? I meant Yamada. But did I mean Nakayama? Who really is she? She's Yamada Nana. Woo!
That was the worst introduction I've ever heard. Yamada Nana. Like, I don't know. Well, I mean, I was going to say she needs no introduction, but if she didn't, then we wouldn't even be having this section.
That's true.
One reason why I selected Yamada Nana is because she announced her graduation at the 4th anniversary, and I'm like, oh, we better get her in before, like, she leaves. Also, another thing is that we haven't covered any, like, high-ranking Senbatsu member yet. We've always chosen, like, the people nobody knows about.
Hey, people know about Yuipon now.
Yeah.
And Momoka. People know Momoka.
Yeah.
But still, yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, we had no one, like, super popular, and, well, I mean, okay, we'll go over Yamada Nana. She's 22 years old. She's from Osaka. She's a first-generation member. Her nickname is Nanatan. Yeah, but if you follow the internet, people like to reverse things. For example, like, they call Universal Studios, what is it? Ba Uni or something instead of Uniba.
What?
Just a lot of dumb stuff like that. So, sometimes they call her Tan Nana.
What the heck?
Instead of Nanatan. Man.
Okay. So Nana was originally, she was an idol before she joined NMB. She was in a Hello Project group called Sina, or Sina. SI*NA. However you want to pronounce that. Anyway, she was in that group and it was around 2007 and around 2008. And she was only in it for a year until she left. And at that time she went by a different name. She went by Nakayama Nana. And then when she joined NMB, she started going by Yamada Nana. So I believe her birth name is Nakayama Nana because she has a brother in Johnny's group, and his name is Nakayama Yuma. So I think Nakayama actually is their family name, and she just changed it when she joined NMB to kind of distance herself from her old idol persona. But don't quote me on that. It's true that she was originally named Nakayama Nana when she was a Hello Project idol.
But we know that, like, she doesn't talk about her brother
right
publicly. So, one thing that was funny is there was a scandal. Somebody took a picture of her. It's like, oh, look at that guy. Like, she's hanging out with a Johnny's idol. It's like, dude, that's
her brother.
That's
like the Oshima Yuko thing, where she was like going around with her dad, and people are like, oh, she's with an older man and calling him Papa. Like, what the heck?
Yeah, and then there's the one where it's like, oh, Shima Yuko has like a boyfriend. It's like, dude, that's like Miyazawa Sai.
Yeah, she posted a picture of Sae. Oh my god.
Anyway, so she's first gen. She started on Team N, and back then she was actually like there was like a top 3.
It was very distinguished.
Order, yeah. So it was like her, it was Sayaka, it was Milky. Top 3. And then what happened? The Hotel Gate happened.
Hotel Gate.
So then, for the next single, for Oh My God, she's actually double center.
Wait,
I don't know if she was double center or if she was just like slightly behind. I don't know.
No, she definitely was double center.
I think it was Sayaka. I think it was just Sayaka.
No, I'm certain it was double center. I think you promised. Nagisa mode.
No.
No, I swear, because it was the first NMB music video that I watched, and I was like, oh.
Yeah, I know they're both in front, but I think Sayaka's still considered the center.
Oh, like by technical terms.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, huh? Because I think we have that on the wiki too.
Just
Anyway.
like I think, what is it? Zetsumetsu Kurokami Shoujo. Like I think even though Milky's in front most of the time, it's still considered a double center.
Oh. I didn't know that one.
Yeah,
So
that's right. Where's your pinky promise now?
Anyway, what was I gonna say? No, I was gonna say something. Oh, we didn't explain what Hotel Gate was.
No, I don't want to.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
Go on. You can talk about her for her first theater or what she does in the theater.
Okay. Okay, so in the theater, when Team N started, they were doing the Darika no Tameni stage, and her unit was how do you even say this? Shinkiro with Machun. So that's a duet, and Nana has a really unique voice. I'm sure everybody knows that by now. But and her singing voice is, I think, more pleasant than her speaking voice, but it still has that really raspy sound to it. And it actually went with Machun's voice really well. So that song was good. I remember them performing it at the first anniversary concert, and they got a lot of fans cheering for them. Like, they were pretty loud cheers, so I think it was popular. Anyway, she also had solo lines in Koike, which is the song about isn't the song about like an older woman?
I thought it was about some dude.
Oh. Well,
like getting mad at the dude or something.
Oh, maybe. But in AKB, when AKB was doing the stage, that was Shinoda Mariko's lines, and they had her say it because she's the oldest. And then Team 4 did it at some point, and they had Michan say the lines because she's the oldest. So I guess it's always just the oldest person who says the solo lines. Uh-huh. So that was that.
Plus, they rewrote her lines.
Oh yeah, huh?
To use Kansai then.
Yeah.
So it became a little bit, or kind of like one of her signature songs because she had the Koike lines.
Mm-hmm. So yeah. When did she? Oh yeah, huh? She did Kinji Rarita Futari. I didn't say that right either, but whatever. She did that duet. She was always in duets. She did that with Akarin when Team N started doing the K2 stage.
Yeah.
Whatever that stage was called. Station Girls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So those were her units. But then she got a new unit because she was transferred to Team M in April of 2013.
I think she actually requested the transfer too.
Really?
I think so. Oh,
I remember something like that, yeah.
Because I think Joe left in October or something.
Yeah, Joe left in October.
And Team M was just like, it was rough for them.
Mm-hmm.
So then I think she talked to Sayaka or something and was like, maybe I can go over to Team M.
Yeah, because I remember one of them, I don't know if it was Sayaka or Nana, but one of them said in their blogs, like, oh, they were thinking about doing a shuffle of NMB, but then Nana said that she'll go to Team M. Or something like that. I remember someone's blog said that, and I was like, wow.
I don't know if they would shuffle because they just formed B2, so I don't know. Anyway. So, she joined Team M, and then the unit that she was included in was Kuchi Utsushi Chocoreto, whatever you want to call it. Oh, Hikawa Ayame left. Oh, man.
Yeah. So she was Hikawa Ayame's replacement.
Oh, okay. I thought, like, Ayaba did it before Team...
Ayaba was doing it, because Ayame left before Nana got there, so Ayaba was doing it. Okay. But then when Nana got there, she started doing it, and yeah.
Team M was kind of cursed back then. I don't think they had a full team for a really long time.
Yeah, like, it was rough.
Like, every time somebody came in, or, like, was promoted, somebody would leave.
Yeah. And then the people who had just come in would leave, because, like, Hitomi left, like, a few months after her promotion. I was like, come on, girl!
Yeah, it was rough.
Yeah, that Team M was having a rough time. I think out of all the NMB teams, Team M has had the most graduates. But don't quote me on that either.
I think so, too.
Yeah.
So, then the shuffle happened, and
she became captain of Team M.
It was like March or April of this year.
The shuffle? It was in February 24th.
Okay, so after the shuffle, she became the Team M captain. Ophone became her sub-captain. We don't know if Shimarena was going to graduate before this announcement. Some people there's some rumors that because the captaincy was taken away from her, she graduated. I don't know how substantiated they are. I don't think they're very substantiated. Substantiated.
Substantiated?
Yeah.
So this is substantiated.
But she became the captain. I think I don't know if it was after she announced. Well, anyway, we'll get to that later. So, with the shuffle, they were given a new stage, which is K6 Reset. She was in Kokoro no Hashi no Sofa, which is Oshima Yuko's unit.
Oh, she does such a good job in it. A+.
A+.
With Yui Pon in there too. Yui Pon!
And Sayapee, who just looks all salty, but then she laughs and it's hilarious.
Oh, man. But yeah, so I've noticed that Nana gets a lot of duets. Like, or just solo songs in general. Because she has the Tomodachi song with Sayaka.
She gets duets. She's been getting songs that work really well with her voice. That's why Dazai Osamu Yonaka is like, it's her, Sayaka, and Yokoyama Yui, and it's like considered like one of the best songs that they have.
It's really good.
Like I think it was like number 7 or something this year.
Number 6.
6. So she's been part of like a lot of good units that, I guess, like she does have a decent singing voice.
Yeah,
and, like you wouldn't expect it because she sounds like this, but like.
I think her
good.
strength is harmonizing. Like her voice complements other voices really well.
Yeah.
So that's why she's really good for duets.
But unfortunately, 4th anniversary, 2nd day, she announced her graduation. So, sad times. But like, I don't know. She accomplished a lot.
She did. She's done a lot for NMB too.
Yeah. She's a true team player.
That's for sure.
A
multiple team player. I'll get it.
No, you traitor.
Get the pun? No, it's a double pun because she's been on 2 NMB teams.
Shut up. You just wanted to talk about
and she's
SKE.
also
You just
an
wanted
SKE.
to talk about her stupid
Get
Kennen
it.
SKE.
That
Oh
was
my god.
That was like a layered pun. I was on fire for that one. It's
You
okay.
didn't even think about that.
I totally did.
That was such an accident. Anyway, so her graduation is going to be in April, like I think sometime matching her 23rd birthday. Maybe like her birthday stage will also be her last stage or something like that.
I wonder what her last stage in SKE will be. Real priorities.
Where's the disconnect Skype button so I could just do this cast by myself? Okay, so a little bit about Yamada Nana. First of all, her intro is really, really famous, popular. It's actually a really good intro. Na 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 na. Yeah. Like, I talk about the intro because some people like just have really good intros, and hers is one of them. Like, she still uses it. I mean, some people change their intros. But hers is like a rock.
I think Machun has a good intro too. Anyway, let's see. Some more trivia about Nana. As you know, she's one of the strangest voices in NMB, and she's also one of, we actually mentioned this earlier. She was the oldest member in NMB before the shuffle happened, which is why she had those solo lines in Koike, because the oldest member always gets them. So yeah, she's old. She has her incredibly peculiar voice her voice gets made fun of a lot. Richan makes fun of her voice. Milky makes fun of her voice and all that. Did Richan make fun of her voice before they were both on Team M together?
Yeah, because they were both on Team N together. Come on.
That's what I thought that too, but I wasn't sure if like Richan and Milky would gang up on Nana back then or not, because I didn't watch very many MCs.
None of us did. It wasn't on DMM.
Well, I know, but
anyway, one thing that was funny was that I don't know if it's funny, after Hotel Gate, which was a scandal involving Milky Richan.
So now we can talk about it.
I don't want to talk about the whole thing, but like one thing, like Richan was like making fun of her voice and recorded and posted on Google Plus, and people thought it was related to the scandal. So they got mad at her. They're like, "Oh, take it down!" And then like, so she took it down, and then Nana like posted on Google Plus. Is like, I don't know why you asked her to take it down. I thought it was funny. So yeah. Speaking of taking things down.
Really? You're gonna diss my transitions?
Yes. Speaking of like taking things down, like she's known for badly bombing jokes on Gainin TV series. On the Gainin TV series.
Wow. I could have done a better transition.
She always fails her jokes. Like
always.
It's like every time, and it's like something you expect, and it's actually funny because you know it's gonna happen. You know it's gonna be bad, and you're like, maybe she'll get it this time.
Yeah.
No.
It's just the way she says it, and then she like smiles afterwards, like she's so satisfied with herself, and then everybody else is just like, "What are you saying?" And she says it with her like ridiculous voice. Oh man, she's hilarious.
Yeah, I don't know how she does it, but only she can do it. Like usually when people fail a joke, you're just like,
Yeah.
no, Nana has her own way.
Then she has her crow thing, her gao.
Oh, karasu,
Oh, that's what it was.
which is crow. But no,
Yes.
she like flaps and acts like a crow, and it's awful.
It's hilarious. It's been on Gaining like a bunch of times.
Yeah, she's done it. I think at the jeez, what is it? They're like the first concert that went on DVD. I want to say Osaka Juban. I think it might be that one.
Oh, I thought the tour with like Milky's Chapu Chapu tour thing was on DVD.
Yeah, that was also on DVD. I don't know. One of them, like, there's an MC where she does it.
Oh man, she's the best. Anyway, yeah, she has no shame with that. So yeah, her voice, her joke failing, and then she stutters too. Just to top it all off, she stutters when she talks.
Yeah, as if your voice isn't annoying enough, you also mispronounce words.
Yeah, so there's a collection of her stuttering on radio shows.
Yeah, if you look for it on YouTube, I think I've referenced it a lot. I think Under the Ribbon, maybe him also. Let's link to it. We were like actually interested in translating it.
Oh man.
But like it doesn't really make any sense. Back in the day, she said she wanted to be a truck driver.
Oh man, this is more about how she's just like a hilarious person.
So like way back when, like I think this was like before they were even Team N, when they were still first gens. Like I think she appeared on a show and they like had her do like some truck driving, like around the track and stuff. And the
She was
guy's
like
"Damn,
so
dude."
excited.
The guy's like, "Damn, dude, like you're totally pro at this."
She has a semi truck driving license.
I don't think so.
I swear it. I put that
No.
stuff on the wiki.
Yeah. So
The wiki is fact.
no, it's not because you put
Just
something
kidding.
on there. I don't think she has it because then she
I
would have
swear.
a regular license. I don't think she has her like regular license.
Go read about it on 48pedia.
I
They
will.
are fact.
I will, and then we'll find out.
Corrections
Next
for the
time.
next show. Anyway, so yeah, she wants to be a truck driver despite being 5 feet tall, and I think that's hilarious.
I don't
She's
know. It's just like when you see those old
hilarious.
Asian ladies driving like massive SUVs and Hummers.
Dude. Oh man.
Okay. We talked about her radio show, I think. No, we didn't. But she does a radio show. She used to do it with Sayaka. Now she does it with Jonichi K. The current hosts, I think, are Monster Engine. And one of the guys at Monster Engine, Nishimori, is like a huge Nana Oshi. And it's hilarious. He showed up on Manabu-kun, I think, to talk about like cars.
Cars?
Yeah, cars. And like, there's like all he's like. One of the classic cars is and like a lot of the older people know, I guess, I don't know, but like in Initial D, there's a car called the Hachiroku. It's like a Toyota Corolla from way back when. And he's talking about it, and he's like, "Oh, this is my favorite car," and he puts like, there's like him standing next to it, and like all the girls are like, "Ah, boo, the car sucks." And we're like, "What the heck, man?" And then like, so he put like he's like, "Oh man, this car, like I want to go like on a date, like let's say I go on a date with a girl or something, and like I'll totally choose Nana." So like he photoshopped like him like next to the car
What?
with Nana, like on the beach, and they were like playing like this love ballad. Oh man, it's hilarious.
Oh my god.
But Nishimori's like a huge Nana fan, so that's really cool, I think.
That is cool. That's pretty funny. Yeah, so she's been on the radio, she's been on TV, she's had like solo work on TV, and she was hosting a corner on this program called Ohayo Asahi. Ohio. So, yeah, she's been doing stuff on the TV.
Well, Ohio Asahi is like a big deal. It's like the morning show like in Osaka that people
Oh,
watch.
it is?
Yeah. But it's not like national. But it's still like a big deal in Osaka. So she would do this corner where I think she did like over different seasons she did different stuff, but like she would host the corner, so like she would have like two of the other girls help her out, I think for the first season, and then like the second season I think they did something different. And then the third season, I think it was just her and like the lady commentator. But she did
commentator.
Yeah, she did a lot of work by herself. I think she has Wakeari Red Zone now. I think Sayaka does it sometimes, but they do it by themselves. So from the start, she's actually like kind of pushed in that way. She would get like solo work, solo opportunities and stuff. We talked about Nakayama Yuma, who's in Johnny's. I think the group he's in is NYC. I remember seeing them on Kohaku and getting really mad because they sucked. I was like, ugh. And then, like, if we were going to talk about her some more, or talking about NMB, she's actually known as, like, a behind-the-scenes captain. I think recently on a show, she was talking with, God, who was it? I want to say Akarin, but I don't remember. She's saying that, like, oh, like, you know, she's like, oh, I'm graduating. It's like, oh man, you could have been like, it's a good thing you were a captain. And she's like, yeah, like, I don't know, I'm not much of a captain type. And she's like, oh no, you would help out when Sayaka wasn't around. You help out with all the younger members. You do all the captain stuff. And she's like, no, that's just me being me.
But it's her being herself.
Yeah. And then, like you said, you wrote that she's still close with Anya, but I don't know who's not close with Anya.
That's true. It was in her blog like a few months ago. I remember reading it. Okay. Like they went out to eat or something.
Like a lot of the NMB girls that graduate are still close with each other. What's her face? Masa Shiori got a Twitter. And,
yes, she did.
And then she's had an Instagram. And I think somebody hacked her Twitter.
What?
And so she sent like DMs to all her friends or all the people that she follows, I guess. And one of them was Milky, and like the DM said like, "Oh, can you tell me your line address?" And so she recovered her account. She's like, "Oh, I'm sorry that like you guys got my DM." And then Milky responds like, "Yeah, I thought it was weird because you already have my line."
Yeah.
And you know, and it's like, okay, but like I look at that and I'm like, "Oh, dude, they still have each other's line. They must still talk."
Yeah, that's cool.
So.
Oh man, NMB's the best.
Yeah. So that's it for Yamada Nana. Yeah, she does a lot.
She does a lot. And I'm sure she will continue to do a lot in her future pursuits.
Yeah.
Pretty clever transition out, right?
We could talk. I could talk a lot about Nana because she's just done so much. Like I didn't talk about her skydiving.
Dude, her skydive! Oh man.
Her skydiving is fantastic. God, dude, I used to listen to all the old, like, I know she does her show with Monster Engine. She used to do it, what's her name, Chidori? And I used to, like, listen to those all the time on the way to work.
Aww.
That was good. She was good then.
Are you gonna miss her?
You heard my handshake story. I already told my handshake story. About how, like, I made fun of her voice, and then I was like, oh, it's okay, I'll just tell her, like, next time I'll tell her, like, how I really respect her in NMB. And then she announced her graduation, so I won't be able to tell her that. So that makes me sad. It means I gotta write a letter. But yeah, that's Yamada Nana. If you're still interested in her, she's got Google+, she's got Twitter, she's got
5 months.
She's got 5 months. Okay. And that's the end of our show. I tried to keep it pretty compact. From the last show, our male theme was who would you want to have breakfast with? So we'll read some of the comments. Under the Ribbon posted a grab your video of Sayaka and Kamiya de Emika. I don't know if you saw that.
Oh no, I didn't see.
You know, they're like dressed in like aprons and stuff and trying to make breakfast and just, I don't know.
What the heck?
It looks really awkward to me. He's like, oh, if you guys talking about breakfast, you're talking about this, right? I'm like,
let's see.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, go ahead. Snowman says he wouldn't mind having breakfast with Kanakichi because she seems like she has a bright personality in the morning and she could carry a conversation. And she passes you, Osaka Joe. She passes your makeup and sweating test.
Not sweating test.
Sweats. Oh my god, sweats. Not sweating.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
Although I'm sure she could pull that off too.
Okay. No, the makeup. Remember, I said like, oh, she in the morning, like she wouldn't have makeup, so she has to look good without makeup and like crappy clothes and stuff.
She would.
And then Timion says, I would want to have breakfast with you, Ippon, too, because she is pretty chill. Or maybe Fuchan, because she isn't a morning person and I'm not a morning person, so we could grumble at each other and otherwise silently eat our breakfast. I guess plan. If you like being mad at
grumble,
breakfast.
Grumble.
Me, I think breakfast is really casual, so just really chill.
I'm just really awful in the morning.
Okay, next male theme. Which NMB member would you want to drive your taxi or your bus? I don't understand what this theme is.
I said bus. Okay, so which NMB member would you want to be your bus driver? So if you're to get on a bus, which NMB member would you want to see sitting at the steering wheel?
I mean, it's pretty obvious, right? If you're gonna have somebody that wants to move like a large vehicle.
I know. See
Come
that's why I came up with this one because
no, you didn't.
That totally is though. I swear.
Okay.
Pinky promise. Nagisa. Should be on Nagisa.
No. But
anyway,
I think Yamada Nana would be actually really interesting.
Yeah.
Especially when something goes wrong.
It'd be fun. I'm just imagining like Konomin driving a bus. Or a taxi. Like you'd be so late.
Or just anything.
Any
or
of
like
them.
riding like a bike.
Even like I'm riding a bike. Konomin doing anything. Oh. The poor girl.
Yeah, Konomin walking, man. Or running. But then, I mean, she has 3 medals on Genkai Topple now. She's like balling out of control. Can't stop her.
So yeah, kind of a strange topic, but...
Yeah, we'll see if we get any replies. These things have been really sparse lately. And that's the end of our show.
That's the end.
Hope you enjoyed our show.
I enjoyed it.
It's a lot quicker. There's a lot less banter.
I enjoyed banter.
No Okonomi talk. No, me rambling. What was the one thing I rambled about last time that was really bad? I don't remember. I hope I never remember. It was really bad. Some people were like, when's DJ Soy Milk gonna get on Twitter?
Oh, really? They want me?
I think like one or two.
Base.
I think 1 or 2 people.
Oh, that's
but
sweet.
instead, you're spending time and.
Oh my god! I'm totally gonna have a Twitter once I'm done with this awful quarter. Do you know how much time I spend studying?
Probably less time than you spend on Tumblr.
No, I barely go on Tumblr anymore.
Yeah.
I go on Tumblr for like half an hour and then I'm done.
Sure.
I swear.
Okay, so.
Shibuya Nagisa.
We don't even know where Nagisa Maya is.
That's true. What the heck?
So, yeah, that's the end of our show. Hope you enjoyed it. One day, DJ Soy Milk, we get Twitter. I took over the Twitter for Takoyaki Party, so now it's just Osaga Joe.
Did you change the password though?
I did, because I don't want you messing with it.
I can't access it anymore.
So,
but how will the people know? They need to know to drink their soy milk every day.
Whatever.
You need to remind them.
No. So, yeah, you can contact me on Twitter now, which I use just for, like, NMB stuff, idle stuff. I say idle stuff because it's only NMB. And very, very, very low is Momo Yoro Clothing. Yeah, I send messages on Tumblr. I'll answer questions if you like questions. If you need spot translations, I could do that. I don't know.
If you need advice on what kind of soy milk to drink, I can provide that.
Yeah, I bet you just drink silk, because you're...
Actually, I don't even drink soy milk.
Of course, the lies and betrayal.
Oh my god!
So yeah, any questions or comments, just let us know. I'm here for you.
We got your back.
I'm here for you. So, yeah, that's it. End of our show. Hope you enjoyed it. This is episode number 10. Takoyaki Party. I'm Osaga Joe.
I'm DJ Soy Milk, and the party is over for now, but the real party never ends.
Yeah, where's my watch? Where's my Team N watch now? Bye bye.
Bye bye.